Well, welcome back to Mr. Obsolete's Vintage Homesteading. Today we're going to be cutting some wood, but we're going to have a little contest. So we'll be pulling this log out here. And we'll be using a couple of McCullochs, which are basically the same but different. One's going to be a ProMax 610, which is a main saw that I use. And the other is a ProMax 650. Now they're both the same displacement. The physical features are identical, except for the 650 weighs 2 3/4 pounds less. It's got 30% more horsepower from the factory. So it's nice and balmy out here. It's 39 degrees and we had some snow last night. So anyway, we'll get the tractor started here and see if we can pull it out. Okay, well, this is our ProMax 610 disguised as a Montgomery Ward's model. This I bought at an auction, and the guy that had it, he and his brothers were master mechanics and had foundries and everything. Since it didn't say McCulloch on it, nobody knew what it was. And just before I was getting ready to leave, I picked it up and looking at it, and he said, "Well, look, you've looked at it a couple of times today, why don't you buy it?" See the big price on there, $5. The saw is excellent. It's great, kept in really good shape over the years. So we're going to be doing a test between the 650 and this one. Both have 3/8 skip tooth chisel bit, so the chains are identical. And we get the eyes and ears on, saw is warmed up, so time a couple of cuts here. Well, you can see the 650 cuts quite a bit quicker. But these were both homeowners saws, farm saws. When the 610 first came out in 1976, it was called the Farm Mac. And after that, it was called the Pro Mac 610. And they made them from 1976 till 99. The last of them were called a Timber Bear. But both are 60cc. Like I say, this one's a factory hot rod. A lot of people still use these. I mean, they're still powerful. And the thing I like about the McCullochs, almost everyone made has this overriding button. Pump more oil on the bar when you get in a bad cut. Makes the bars and the chain last super long. The bars McCulloch used were Windsors, and those are the best ones I've ever found. They outlast everything else. They don't make them anymore. But anyway, these things have been with me. They're one I've got back here. I just recently found a really nice air cleaner cover for it with a McCulloch logo on it. But this saw was made in 1978, and I bought it in 1980 for 35 bucks. I've been trying to get my money's worth out of it ever since. These old McCullochs though outlast everything, and the only other saw that probably would last like these was the Homelight XL12s. They were made one more year than these, but this model through the beginning to the end was the largest selling model saw of any company ever. So anyway, I'll get busy and finish cutting up, and we'll see you after a while. Okay, well, we're going to cut this up. I'm going to lift it off the ground here with this Oregon log jaw. Had it for a long time. You roll it over and then it goes up here to lift it off the ground so you can cut it. The idea is good, but this thing's kind of a piece of crap. This metal bends real easily, and this point doesn't hold an edge, but let's see what it does here. And like that, so we can get it, and we'll get the eyes and ears on, get the saw going here. Well, we'll get this repositioned and finish cutting it up. Mr. Obsolete here. Well, we cut up our rounds yesterday and didn't finish it because the storm was coming in, and here's our storm right here. So we'll do a couple of finished cuts and be back in a second here. Okay, well, we got the rounds here, and you see they got snow on them, so clean that off. To load them, I'm going to use these old tongs. I found these out in the woods years ago by an old logging camp. A really pitted badly and rusty and froze up, but I worked it over and got it loose, sharpened it up. It works good. It's probably, I'd guess, 80 to 100 years old. Get a good bite there. Set it on there, get a little snap there to put the hooks in, and there we go. I'll be back in a little bit when we get done. Okay, well, this is the last of the log I didn't cut yesterday, so get the snow off here. Take the tongs, put it on here. Pull it out. Saw's warmed up here, so and there we go. The moisture in the log is actually frozen, so it's actually pretty hard to cut. Anyway, see you soon. Vintage chainsaws are the best.